Let's do this.
MVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Let's go. Okay, Tad, you're warned. Maybe today my brain is not braining as usual, okay? You already know what is going on. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Now, good as here. How's you? Okay, that is so good to know. I hope that you're really fully recovered. If you're not fully recovered, then almost fully recovered. And I also hope that you have been eating a lot of ice cream to survive the heat weather over there where you live. No crush on first load, finally. And I'm doing good, Umbrella. The heat today is a little bit less heat, I think, but I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Okay. By the way, yesterday we did one important quest. We discover who are really the cat, and oh my god, what is this game so freaking interesting? I'm loving the story so far. Okay, here and back. And we were about to... Oh yeah, we had to finish talking with the companions.
Callow, settle down.
If this isn't a good reason to get excited.
What's up? You guys aren't fighting, are you?
Why would I fight with my best friend?
Best friend? Oh, Callow. Callow's very excited about a report I received from EOS. It's good news. The radiation levels are steadily dropping.
Oh, that
Your
is
outpost
nice.
Prodromos is really going to make it. When do you want to head back?
Oh, actually, we gotta go back there because Cora yesterday told us that maybe there was something about the Asari, how it was called, Ark? The Asari Ark lost over there, or something that we had to investigate. I can add it to the list.
We could go, but we need to balance our priorities. Why?
Just saying, if I'd created a thriving community in a brand new galaxy, I'd want to visit.
Just wait till they put in the beach and the water slide.
Now you're just playing with me.
So, radiation levels are down. More to explore? Yes, but there's been a rise in cat activity as well.
Oh,
Figures
so
that
the
we're
map
not the
is
only
going
ones
to
to benefit from
expand,
the
I
planet's
think.
improvement. Might be nice to see how it's doing.
Almost like a vacation.
Almost. Maybe we'll head back at some point.
Well, you're the boss. Just say the word.
Okay, I think we're actually going to go there, though maybe I want to go back to the Angaran planet first. Return the Moshai to Aya. Yeah, Aya was the planet of the Angaran, right? And then I think that we're going to go to Eos. We're going to do that. Those are going to be the plans. Okay,
The
Suvi?
swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
Are you alright?
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening. What? Have you ever heard of the lick test?
What?
Back before scanners were portable, Earth scientists would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition. You licked a rock, didn't you? I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for me. Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
I really wonder what the water would taste around over there, since we have been speaking about the water and all of that. Speaking about licking stones. True, I was thinking just that. Eins, mind connection. Holy shit. Oh my. You made a prophecy earlier. True. This was destiny. Seriously, today we have coincidences going on. Prophecies? Stone taste some things. Weird day for coincidences, but I kind of like them. Okay, it's hard to talk about her. Oh yes, she was.
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time.
Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
Of course they were proud. You're not alone. Oh, yeah. Let's
If I were
support
them,
her.
I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that. Thank you, Ryder. I needed that. Anytime.
You know something funny that I'm seeing in this video game that is happening, and I got a really similar feeling when I was playing Mass Effect, is that with the companions, I was feeling like I was creating this kind of family with people that they're not my family, speaking about bloodline and all of that, but we were, yeah, like creating a little family or little group of people that we trust each other so much, and having this connection. And I think that I'm feeling this connection, this genuine connection with the companions that at least is being built, you know, and I really do like it. Two amazing coincidences already, yes. True, that is what I love it mostly about the trilogy. Me too. I like it when you feel this sense of belonging in a way. I like it that it's not really far away, even though that you're playing a video game, you know, that this is fictional, but you kind of feel this connection being built, that you belong to certain people, that certain people belong to you. I really do like this feeling. And so far, I think that this is being achieved in the game. Let's see about Carlo.
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
Nothing
What
new?
can I do for you?
You and Gil are fighting. Have we spoke about this before?
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. Sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
Okay. I do not know if we already had this conversation. I've got a memory, fish memory. Okay, I think I'm going to say goodbye
I'll let
for
you
now.
concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Yep, that's what Bioware games are usually quite good at. True, in Dragon Age also happened. It makes you feel real feelings towards the characters, true. Yeah, and I really enjoy when a video game does this to you, because you're part of this. You're part of it. You're playing a video game, but you kind of feel that you're part of it in a really real way. And that helps you be fully submerged into the game and the story and what is going on. So it's incredible. Okay, what I have told you, we're going to go to Aya first. I think that was the name of the planet. And then we're going to go to Yas. Gonna take Nacho out for a walk. We'll be back later. Okay, guys. I hope that the walk goes okay. And thank you so much for the lurky. Sending friendly pets to Nacho, as always. Take care. And I hope that it's not too hot to walk the doggo. Oh my, I had to explore this planet. Okay, I think I'm going to do it. We're going to skip the animation. Because we're here to scan quickly. Yeah, actually, look at...
sensors.
Exactly, this is the anomalies right there.
Detecting what's left of a ship.
Okay, this scenting Angar escape pod appears to be drifting over past 55, nearly a decade. Marking suggests it came from exploratory vessel. This data is now yours to carry forward. Okay. Wow, a lot of things. Okay. Have we got anything else to scan? Not really. So, let's go here. To the Beatles, I think it was the name.
I'm picking up something.
Oh, you are? Okay. Let's see. Here, the storm. Look at that. That is a storm.
Getting a scan.
Yeah, massive hurricane is carrying a sort of nitrogen-adapting plankton over the ocean. The Tibias appear to home a simple life forms. Wow. Interesting. So we could see the evolution of life in this planet. Okay, I think this is enough. We have explored everything already, right? Though I do not really know why there's a blue thing over there. Okay. Portable rebreather. You can swim underwater in this game? Maybe? So far we haven't. But maybe it's possible to do it. Okay, Aya. Wow, this is so close to the black hole. It's concerning that this area here is too close. Ah, but I still do not really know which new mechanics we haven't seen in the game. Maybe we go under the water and explore it over there. Who knows? I mean, so far.
I can feel the Scourge's drag on the ship.
At least it keeps Aya hidden.
Oh, true. Look at this Scourge over here. Holy. But, okay, I think that this means that we have scanned these planets already, I think. But yeah, so far the differences with the trilogy of Mass Effect is that we can jump. And we can do that we jump and we go so fast, really fast. Do not really know how to call that. I can't wait to see you driving the Mako wannabe vehicle. Miss the first time it happened. Oh, if we go to EOS, you're going to see it, Risto. It's really different from the Mako. Well, yeah, slightly different. It gives you Mako vibes, but it's slightly different. Let's go. Let's go. I really hope that the Ngaran are going to trust more in us after everything that we have done. Look at all the crew. Oh, by the way, I just remembered that
Stars and skies
she
light
told
our
us that we
way.
could speak with her.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play a crowd.
She's the most shy.
Welcome home. I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
I did the hard part. This was a group effort.
We
True.
made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai. And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader. We have
We
a lot to
decided to do
celebrate.
that.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
No rush. Yeah, let's
You're
celebrate
still
a little
recovering.
bit.
Take your
Why
time.
not?
I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance between our people.
Finally. That's a great idea.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you.
Let's
Join
go. Nice.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment. I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Ooh. He's welcome on my ship.
Jal has already become a valued member of my crew.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted. I'll need to file a mission
That
report.
easy?
Don't leave Aya without me.
Hey. Okay. By the way, wait a second. I think that we gotta deliver some quests over here. Return the relic to Avella. Yeah, this one. I remember that this one we got it from the planet of the scientists. And what is this? Take the shuttle to Ayavolt. Okay, we're not going to do that yet. We're going to explore a little bit. Oh no, this is to fast travel. Hey, so maybe I can fast travel. I think we're just going to explore. Okay, that is to go to the vault. So our direction is this one. Wait a second, is this way? Yeah, is this way? Or no, wait a second. No. No! I confuse it. Ah. Here. It's over here. Now we can pass. Yes. Ooh, fancy! Memorial Gardens. Angaran mural. What is this? Let's see. A team of artists from each of our home worlds, Aya, Boiled, and Haworld, worked together to create this mural. It depicts the centuries of hardship we endured as a result of the scourge, but also the reunion of our people to build a strong, resilient society. Wow. It's cool. I like it. This, can we scan this? Let me see. Bold Victory Drive. Bold's people desperately need basic supplies. If your family can spare nutrient-paced, unused clothing, outdoor, survivor gear, machine parts, tools, extra weapons, and ammunition, it could help make the difference between life and death for those resisting the cat conquest. Place donated items in the nearest Victory Drive station of your residential complex. Oopsie. Sorry. Let me see. Moshai's chef has returned. The rumors are true. Our beloved Moshai Shefa has been rescued from the cat by brave members of the resistance. Aided by the Milky Way visitors, the Moshai is covering in good spirits. Reminder from Governor Paranshia. You may see the unusual visitors on Aya in the days ahead. Don't be alarmed. They're here as guests. Remain vigilant and report suspicious activity to Aya security, but do not attempt to confront or restrain anyone yourself. Now, looking for a level 7 starship engineer, experience repairing and maintain Valstead Youth. Roosters is required. Will work for extended travel periods lasting 6 weeks or more. Basic zero gravity combat training preferred, but you can also learn the job. Meal prep skills and engaging conversation style a plus. Must be clean. Oh my god, engaging conversation style a plus. For introverts, that would be like, oh no. The pressure of making conversation, no way. By the way, can I go to this room? Yeah, I can go to this room. What is here? Can I scan your things? I'm not a spy. I swear I'm not a spy. I'm just someone really curious. Wait, where is the thing that I can scan? Isn't there something that is... Oh, okay, that we could scan that. Okay. True. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Angaran. Oh, I have picked a model of a ship. Ooh. What is this? Cargo manifest. Okay, not really interested on reading that. Hello, port captain. Nothing? No conversation. Goodbye. My love, I never planned to leave. Each moment I spent with you only brought me joy, even though you never understood what you mean to me. There were moments I could have shown you how I really feel, but I wasn't brave enough. Not that you could have accepted me. Now I have to go, and I don't think I'm coming back. I hope for a day when we can owe nothing to anyone. I dream of a moment when we find each other again and claim the lives we always should have led. Oh! Yeah, I also hope that... I do not know who are they, but I also hope that they can have a really nice life together with each other. Okay, nothing over here, so let me cross this door. I'm in full investigation mode. Oh, okay, I know where this takes. So let's go back. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah, we've got a lot of fetching quests over here, so we'll see if we will do them or not. Hello, Demi! Hello! Thanks to Johnny for my sub-gift! Ah! Hey, you're so welcome, Demi. How are you doing? Hello, happy Tuesday. How's everything going? Hiya. By the way, I still know that I gotta see the pictures that you told me yesterday that you were going to show me about the vacation. Just that I did not have time today to go to the Discord. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me see. The plants are kind of interesting in this planet. They're cool. They're definitely cool. And they've got shiny things around. Shiny things are always the best things ever. They're shiny. Just because they're shiny, they're good.
Bioware have asked me to stay and coordinate with the city team to collect more precise readings.
My leg is not great, but I meet my doctor and I feel... Oh, I feel better soon. Oh my god, so maybe you gotta do a healing... Yeah, like some kind of special healing for the injury that you had. And take care of yourself with that, because we need our legs every single day to walk, obviously. But yeah, take care of that it doesn't get worse or anything. She gave me some medicine. Yeah. So maybe antibiotics, I can assume, because sometimes if you got that injury, the best thing is antibiotics. Slowly cure it every single day. But yeah, I hope that you can recover as soon as possible and improves. We just hope it's not the worst possible outcome. We will see. Yeah, the best thing. And also, wow, this is going to be difficult if you gotta move yourself, walk every day for working or whatever, but if you can stay at home and move the minimum possible, I think that could also help. But I started feeling a little bit better for a few hours now. Okay, so that means that the medicine is taking action, it's doing its job. Yeah, I hope that you get well soon. Soon as possible. But other than that, how are you doing? I think it's related with my new shoes. Oh! Wow. That is a pain in the ass. Sometimes when you're using new shoes, you gotta be really careful because they can hurt you until it adapts to the shape of your foot. I understand that. Oh, by the way, I'm just realizing that I cannot jump in this planet. Well, in this area at least. Okay. What is this? Why? This definitely reminds me of the Solarian planet, but with lava. Huh, and what are these numbers for? Maybe I can scan them? No, it doesn't tell me anything if I scan them. What about this? Display stand? Memorial Garden dedication, okay. We rose from nothing to touch the stars, made homes on any worlds, do not mourn what the cat stole from us, celebrate what still remains. All things reach their end and make a way for a new life, fill the void. The worlds and people we lose will return in time, family grows forever. We dedicate this garden to those who are not here with us, but who will one day return. This place is for them. Oh... I'm getting that the Ngaran have got... Oh, wait. Someone was talking? Oh. Oh, so they come from different planets, the plants. Let me see, I'm okay though, just wanna rally so bad. Oh my god, but it's not possible. But that is a great time to plan my next streams also. Yeah, that is a great time. If you need to rally but you're feeling hurt, the best thing is that you do not do anything, so you recover quicker, because sometimes forcing our bodies when we're recovering from an injury, well, you already know that it can worsen. So yeah, and take also this time to chill, to do things that you never have the opportunity because you're streaming. So I think it could be smart to do that, to spend this time as you're healing to do other things like normally you do not have time to, but you have the chance right now. You have some ideas. Yeah, that is the main thing, that you got ideas. Yeah, I can relate. Not being able to drive sucks. True. So true. But yeah, sometimes with this type of situations when you cannot really do anything at all, I think, okay, if I cannot do anything right now, I'm going to take this time to do things that I never have time to. I think that way we're not like not doing anything, you know, or feeling bad because we're injured. After all, we're injured or we're feeling bad. The main thing is that we gotta rest and take care of ourselves. And one thing is also spending time on things that we really want to do and cannot do it usually. Oh, this is to fast travel. Okay.
Can't believe I finally made it.
Oh, these people are speaking.
Love it. The stars are beautiful.
Wait a second, there are tornadoes? Look at that! They're tornadoes! Lava tornadoes, maybe? I just realized this detail. Oh my god. I replace it with other stuff that I can do, but when the thing that you can't is to do zero passion is always frustrating. That is true. It doesn't take away. That is frustrating. Really, really frustrating. Hopefully Demi can recover soon as we watch him crash. I mean, drive some more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Demi, you're going to recover as soon as possible. You got the medicine. You got the rest. So now you're going to recover. I'm really hopeful for you. But oh my god, I'm kind of afraid of this place because it looks really cool, but at the same time, there are tornadoes, there is lava, well, there is a storm there. But then you've got this paradise that looks super lovely. And the Garmin are just here chilling. They're completely chilling. Materials merchants?
They let you pass the gates. Huh.
I'll honor the trust.
It's an honor, and I understand that. I'll be respectful.
All right. Everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves.
Okay. Oh, wait a second. I've got weapons that maybe I want to sell. The thing is that the weapons, I cannot really give them to my companions. I think that they got their own weapons. So for now, I think I'm not going to sell my things. Well, I got 2 Omniblade too, so I'm going to sell one of them. Let me see what all the things I've got. I've got an anti-armor module. I do not know what is that. There are so many things in this game that I still gotta learn. And Angaran Ranger helmet. I've got 2 of those. I'm going to sell one. What else? What else? The mods. I remember that they were mods repeated. Whoa. Right now, not really. I think that I sold the repeated mods yesterday. Yeah, I'm going to sell this. Yeah, let's go. Okay, this person did not have the quest that we... Okay, maybe Sean?
I'm not selling to aliens.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Then you're lost, not mine. The Cat have felt the power of the resistance, and they know their end is coming. Our victories unboiled are only the beginning of what we can achieve, but we can defeat the enemy without your help. If you're tired of living in fear, if you believe we were meant for something greater than slavery, if you're willing to stand up and fight, you'll find a new family in the Resistance. We'll train you to strike back at the Cat and reclaim what is ours. The Resistance defends the future of all Angaran. Join us. True. And oh, armor merchant.
Clientele is always welcome.
Oh, wait a second! Vetra was there! Look at Vetra! She's here! Sarah, hello, welcome and happy Tuesday! Have a meeting, but hope you're having a good stream. I am, and good luck with the meeting. I hope that everything goes okay. And thank you so much for coming here and saying hi. I'm going to leave you a shout out. Yeah, I hope they're having a really good week so far. I never do drive good, I mean crush. Davey, sometimes we do not do things perfectly, but the main thing is that you're having fun. We're not here to be perfect, we're here to enjoy. You know, we have come here to play. Are those lava rivers? Reminds me of Mustafar Revenge of the Sith. I think that they're lava rivers. I think that they are. New armor is always nice.
Can't hurt to be prepared. Maybe you've got something I'm looking for.
If I don't today, I will tomorrow.
Okay. Do I want to spend... Oh, I only have 400 credits? Why am I so poor in this game? Seriously, I cannot even buy... I'm so poor. I'm the Pathfinder, and I'm poor. No way. Can I speak with Batra? Yeah, I can speak with her.
Doing okay?
Who knew saving a respected member of Angaran society would open so many doors? I've been talking to some of their traders, seeing if we can work things out.
Be cautious, be generous, be cautious.
We have to be careful not to trade away too much of what the Nexus needs.
True.
Trust me, I'm running everything by cash.
Okay, this is good enough. What is this? Okay, I already read this before.
Buy my armor.
Arbiter? Oh, this is a quest!
It would be wise to speak with me before engaging in trade.
Oh. Okay. And I want to speak with you.
I never thought I'd see them Moshlai again. Least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renov. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Okay. Judgment and punishment?
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a tribunal.
Trade laws.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
Okay, I'm ready to know more.
I don't want to cause any trouble.
What is this quest
How do I
about?
learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout. Familiarize yourself with the contents.
I hope that she's not
Personal
trying to...
responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
That she's
These
trying to
visit my
trick me?
colleagues in the governor's office and the resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it means
I don't
to
think
walk
so,
freely
right?
among us. Your understanding is critical. It would be unfortunate if you accidentally violated our laws.
I don't know, it's just that it feels a little bit weird that she's telling me this. Okay, so I do not speak with traders. For now, I should not do it. This is what I'm understanding. Map. I think I'm going to go up here and see what there is. The best thing, I love Richard Burns' rally so much. That crashing is frustrating for a few seconds and then I happy and started again the next rally. I guess I just matured. Exactly. It's just that. I just see it this way. And we have spoken multiple times about this in streams, but it's just that. It's a game. You're there for the fun. Of course, if you want to challenge yourself, go for the challenge. But the main thing is that you're having fun. And that you're having a good time. With the game, with yourself, you know? Those are the main things. At least I see it this way. Governor's office. Ooh, fancy. Is there something inside here? Yeah, multiple quests, maybe? Oh, who's speaking?
Arbitrating a dispute between council members.
I could help. I know a little about politics.
And I know a little bit about physics. Perhaps they'll let me design a starship.
Oh, maybe I should be in this side of the table. I think I should be in this side of the table. Not really behind.
Arbiter Renav told me to expect you. I prepared a data pad detailing our laws.
Okay.
Read it fully.
Oh no, please don't tell me it's the full text. Please. But, oh wait, here? As defined by the first founders of Aya, this world and all who live on it agree and abide the laws, customs and regulations of a civilized society that has existed for centuries on other worlds. These rules of conduct ensure a voice of each family within our society, gives them certain unavoidable rights. Page 1 of 5,000 and... Oh my god. Let's say that we have read it already. What about this guy?
Pathfinder? As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
Yeah. Don't blame them. Yeah.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
I would be welcome, but also I would be okay. Let's see how this goes.
We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the Nexus. I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Collect messages from the docks. Oh my god, fetching, literally fetching quests. I'm going to go inside here. Ooh, fancy console. Can I use this console? Let me see. Console meeting notes. Personal meeting notes from Governor Paran Shia. Can I read this? Wants to open Southern Valley region to develop with the goal provide refugees with permanent homes. Believes we're already at risk of our crowded farmer local ecosystem. Was to use land strict food production. Process compromise solution construct orbital habitats using Nexus technology. Refugees will rotate between Aya surface and orbital habitats using lottery system. Disagrees with accepting initiative, health, and especially tech. Points out the black hole will make orbital construction projects difficult and may attract notice of Ket patrols. Final boat delayed to Novoa Bath. We need better home for our people. Boiled is swallowing. Harald remains unstable and Aya is too small to support all of this. Is Kadara port an option? Do we even dare attempt reconciliation? So in the end, the Angaran are a little bit in a similar situation like us, that we're looking for a new home for all our people of the Milky Way, and they're kind of having trouble as well with this. So in the end, I think we're going to cooperate. We're going to help each other to look for a home. A new home. Let me see.
The Moshai will be waiting for you at the vault.
While I'm here, maybe we can talk?
Of course. I owe you that. When I first escorted you through our city, I wasn't sure it was the right thing, but you proved I was wrong to doubt. No, more than that. You didn't have to save the captives from exaltation. I wonder if you realize what that meant to us.
We're here to help. Let's say this one.
We're in this together. The initiative wants to help.
I want to believe it. You're so different from the Ket. What can I do for you?
Okay, you.
So what do you do for fun around here?
The Tavatan is a popular spot for recreational activity.
Right, but what do you do? Can't work all the time.
Productivity is the best form of relaxation.
It's also a great way to get stressed out.
True.
You sound like my brothers. All 10 of them.
10?
And 8 sisters. They're not allowed to bother me at work.
Oh. Family?
10 brothers and 8 sisters. You have a big family.
I've always thought of it as average. How many siblings do you have?
A brother, Scott.
What happened to the others?
Our parents only had 2 children.
No others.
Underachievers.
That sounds relaxing. When my family gets together, the noise is like standing next to our largest waterfall. My mother says I became governor so people would have to listen to me.
Is she right?
Always.
Governor.
What's it like being responsible for a whole planet?
I suspect it's like being the Pathfinder. Some days it's a burden. Most of the time, I know I'm where I should be.
How did you become governor? Do your people elect leaders by popular vote?
If by vote, you mean argue loudly until one candidate remains, then yes.
Okay.
I got here because I was willing to endure and fight for the obligations that come with my office.
So she had like the vocation. Ooh, we can also ask relationships. We'll ask that.
I sense tension between your government and the resistance. Who's actually in charge?
Ephra likes giving orders, right until the actual work of running a city starts. The resistance is good at protecting us from the Ket, but our people need more. I've learned to indulge Ephra's need for control, just often enough to maintain my own.
Okay, and relationships. Let's ask, why not?
Is there time in your busy schedule to meet someone special?
Everyone is special to me, in their own way.
Not what I meant.
Oh.
Ooh.
No, that isn't a priority right now.
Oh, no.
Someday, maybe.
You can flirt with absolutely well, not absolutely, but you can flirt with other people that are not your companions in this game. Ephra.
I'm hoping you can help me get on Ephra's good side.
If I knew how to do that, my job would be much simpler.
Sometimes it seems like you two don't get along at all, and other times...
He's a brilliant tactician and inspiring leader. We just disagree on what's best for our people. He believes secrecy and isolation keep us safe.
What do you believe?
We can't defeat the Ket alone, and neither can your initiative.
Okay, culture.
I have a few questions about your culture.
Oh, a few of them,
I'm
Ryder?
happy to answer them.
Cities.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this isn't your only city, right?
Not at all. Vold and Havarl both have several large
Yeah,
population
but those are
centers.
other planets.
Aya has numerous residential areas similar to this.
Are these places open for visitors?
In time, perhaps.
Like this time. Essence.
I've noticed that you, Ephra, and Jal all speak with different accents.
True.
When the Scourge first struck, there were many Angaran worlds.
Jal reminds me of some
They
kind
were
of French
separated for
accent.
centuries. We developed divergent cultures and dialects. Ephra was born on Vold,
Well,
And
French.
Jal is from
I don't know.
Havaro.
Something different.
What about you?
The cat left my homeworld in ruins. Those who survived were forced to flee. We found a refuge on Aya. My family helped settle this world.
Okay. Aya.
Aya seems important to the
Zach,
Angara.
hello, welcome. How are you
Aya is
doing today?
paradise.
Happy Tuesday.
This world is a gift. We created the Vassals so everyone could enjoy this place, if only for a short time.
The Vassal?
The time of change. Aya's resources are too limited for our entire population to live here. We each earn the privilege of spending a few years on Aya. When our time is up, we leave to make room for someone new. The cycle repeats throughout our lives.
Will you have to leave?
Someday. For now, Aya needs me.
Alright, now the last one, the Moshai.
Your people revere the Moshai. What did she do to earn that?
After the Scourge, our civilization was in ruins. Those who led the rebuilding were thinkers, experts, and inventors. The Moshai is the greatest scientific mind of our generation. She led us to a new age of technological innovation. When the Ket attacked, she studied their technology, learned their tactics.
I thought that
You
the
owe your
Moshai would be
survival
like
to
more
her.
spiritual.
We owe her everything, and we'll do anything to protect her.
Okay, so I was wrong. I thought that the Moshai would be like a figure more spiritual or something, like some kind of guide of the Angaran. Interesting.
Thanks for your time.
Ah,
Ishare, Pathfinder.
Isharai to you as well. Okay, fancy room that you're here. And this was another door that we could pass? No, not really. Yeah, nothing else here. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go. We haven't been down there. We gotta go and investigate. Let me see, because the market was just here, and Vetro was here in the market, yes. Citizens Forum?
Exaltation is just another word for how the Keg kill us.
And if you're wrong? If we've been killing for them without realizing it?
I saw a Ket up close when they attacked. It was nothing like our people.
They want to confuse you. Yeah.
The Ket
Say this.
weaponize their victims to make you hesitate.
And when the Keg begin to exalt your people, what will you do then?
Oof.
Thank you for that.
I think I do not really want to
Insight,
see that,
Pathfinder.
but that could likely
The issue
happen.
facing us is complex. Come, my friends. Deliberate with me.
By the way, I'm listening to music. I think that they also got a club. Maybe. Oh wait, there was something down there that I could scan. Yeah, wait, 1 second. What is over there that I can scan? Wait. It says there, why? Angaran irrigation unit. Oh, but it's inside of this thingy. Maybe it's for the plants and the garden. I think it's for that. It's completely for that. Okay, we can continue over there. So first we're going to examine what is over there. What is over here, I mean. Map. Yes, we can continue that way. So... Oh. What are they talking about? Okay, they're talking about food. I think I'm just going to move on. Yeah, look at this place. Is a bar or something like that? Is any of my companions around here? We have already seen Betra, so they should not be really far away. I'm not seeing anything new here. A club. I wonder how she dances compared to Shepard. Me too. I want to see Ryder dance. Drac is here and Liam as well. Oh, and I can scan things. Nutrient paste bots. No, there was not a club. Well, in the Nexus there is a club. We can go to the Nexus. What is this? Okay, resistance needs volunteers. Ooh, Ron Abel.
Welcome to the Tavern.
Hello.
Feel free to order a drink, or if you're hungry, we have nutrient paste.
Okay.
Not as exciting as fresh fruit, but you'll like it.
What's in that stuff?
In short, everything. Nearly all the food we grow goes straight into processing.
But
we
what
can
does
feed
it
an
taste
entire
like?
planet in a single harvest. Even ship some off-world.
Yeah, I want to ask how it
do you
works.
stretch your food that far?
It's complicated. Hard to explain without going into lengthy detail. But I'd be happy to send some to your ship, along with my process notes.
Okay.
The Nexus would love that.
Consider it done.
We got this! Yes! Find the dance floor! It's just a tavern. It was a tavern. But yeah, whenever we go back to the Nexus, Risto, we can go to the dance floor. There was even like some kind of podium that reminds me of karaoke, that you can go up there. Who knows, maybe we can do karaoke in this game as well.
What does Taviton
That is my
mean?
imagination,
My
at least.
translator won't pick it up.
It depends on the context. If it's a person, it means an old friend. If it's a location, like this, it's more a place you could bring someone home to.
Oh.
What if you need to meet your Taviton at the Taviton?
It's not so hard to understand. I'm sure your language has its quirks.
Don't
Yeah.
get me started. I'd like a drink.
Let's have a drink. Yeah, why not? Oh, I really wonder what happens if you have a few drinks. Should we try that? Oh, her face!
I'd like a drink.
We're going to do it, okay? Let's see if it happens something like in the original trilogy. Did I do it like, I don't know, 5 times maybe?
I'd like a drink.
Safe drink, no veterans here. Whoa, for now it seems safe, but let's see. I'm going to drink a few times. Another one.
I'd like a drink.
Here we go! Okay, so you can really get drunk or something. Ah! Let's hope she's a better drinker than me. Let's see, let's see. Another
I'd
one.
like a drink.
Let's go. I mean, I've been 600 years without drinking anything. Maybe I should not do this to my body. Okay, we've got 6 already. I mean, 5. Let's
That's all
go.
for now.
We'll come back anytime.
Oh, you do not get drunk? No! 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 I gotta get drunk! How many times do I have to do this? Like 10 times or something? Making a good impression on the new aliens by getting blackout drunk at the bar. That is exactly what we're doing, Dr. Meaty. This blue guy already looks worried for her. He was looking worried, yeah. But I don't know, should I have
Welcome
more
back.
drinks?
I'd like a drink.
I thought that I was going to get drunk, like happens to Shepard. Oh, come on, Ryder. Let's see. And even look at her face. Another one.
I'd like a drink.
Yeah, he's concerned. The blue guy is definitely concerned. Apparently, this aliens only drink Shirley temples. No!
That's all for now.
So I'm not going to
Come
get
back
drunk?
anytime.
No.
Real change in tone after that care facility. Half the Angara are thankful, half are even more suspicious.
Let's try not to make it worse.
Don't worry about me. They're busy glaring at Cora for some reason.
Oh. Korra's being popular against with the Garen?
Helping the Moshai opened a lot of doors around here. Most Angara still keep their distance, though.
You definitely stick out. You're an alien to them.
Imagine seeing a Krogan for the first time.
Maybe if I smile more, show my teeth.
Something tells me that won't help.
The first time that I saw that Krogan, I thought that it could buy my head out of my neck. Since it is basically like a dinosaur. You know. She hates it, but isn't stopping. Exactly. She hates the taste of it, but she can just... She cannot stop. I thought we reached the drink until we drop stage of the game. Yeah, Eins, but I was drinking for 5 times and nothing happens. Does something happen? If something happens, I will start the drink game again. But nothing was happening. He absolutely could bite your head out. Off, not on. But yeah, he could definitely do it. I mean, the first time that you see Krogans, you're going to be a little bit like, wow, this could kill you in a freaking second. Oh my god! Is this woman drunk already? Or, oh no, they're doing sexy dance. Oh, they were doing a sexy dance. And what happens with me? I cannot dance. I want to dance as well. Oh, wait, what? No, nothing's happening. I honestly don't know if something would happen. Maybe it doesn't, because I have been drinking 5 times, and I remember that in the original trilogy, you had to drink like 3 or 5 times, and you were completely drunk already. I don't think you can in this part, but you can in others! Okay, then we gotta try that on the Nexus. We will try that on the Nexus, definitely. Ryder personal space! I know! I was just there like a voyeur. That is not good.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Yeah.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
Okay. Is it inside of this room? Someone has to scan me? Maybe here? Talk to the shuttle. Wait, what? Museum? This fragment is from a wall of the governor's public residence unboiled, which is destroyed by the cat bombardment during the initial invasion. The governor, all staff, and most of her immediate family were all killed in blasts. When Wold stands still liberated, this relic will form the cornerstone of a monument to those who gave their lives defending our home. Oh, so what is over here?
Well, we got another remnant piece.
But nothing Angaran. Pay them for their effort. It's not their fault.
Avella.
Pathfinder, did you make it to
We knew
Havara?
this woman before,
I found
right?
this Angaran helmet.
Oh yeah,
Does it mean
from
anything
the
to you?
quest.
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The scourge
Sarah,
targeted this
hello,
pilot
welcome.
ship.
Thank you so much for a
Stars!
follow.
It's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
There was nothing.
If it helps you piece your history together, that's all I need.
It does help. You have no idea how much. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking.
More fetching
If it
quests.
wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be
More
a wealth of
fetching
history
quests.
just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Sure, why not?
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed. Areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this. If you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore and bring me anything of interest.
Okay, which worlds?
It'd help if I knew where to look.
It's going to be the other
Any
two
planet
planets that we
contains
have
something
been
of
before.
potential value. My people traveled far. I know that doesn't answer your question, but just keep your eyes open for me.
Why not come with me?
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
Let's
A few
do
hidden
it.
relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
Top priority mission. Get built at a bar. Yes, Dr. Meaty. That is going to be one of our top priority missions. And also dance as well. We gotta see Ryder's moves. Exactly. Sheva was like, put more stuff into the thing. More stuff goes into. Exactly. That was her. Oh my, imagine the Pathfinder meeting Shepard. I think that they would get along. I think that they would. I mean, the Pathfinder is starting her quest, her own journey, but I think that they would get along so well. He was probably serving just water. Can you imagine that? Maybe he was giving me water. That's the face she was making for every single time. Maybe she was drinking special water from a water spring, like we have been speaking at the beginning of the stream, which it tastes delicious to the Angaran, but no to humans. Who knows? Let me see. Know about remnant tech?
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here. Stars. I would love to be the one to solve
Like the
that mystery.
Protheans, seriously. It's just that this is really similar to the Protheans, the alien technology. Oh, wait a second. What if I've got a theory. What if the alien tech, the remnant tech that we're finding is actually from the cat, but many time ago, and the cat want to take it back, but since they're doing all this gene investigation and fusing their genes with the genes of the creature of the creatures and the aliens, maybe they want to go back to the origins. Okay, it's really like weird, the theory, but could it be something that is going on? Maybe they want to go back to that because they have forgot about it, but what they were in their origin, since they have been fusing with other alien species. Who knows? Interesting theory. Guess we'll find out. Maybe. Ooh. It's just that I have just thought about that because yeah, the remnant technology has always been there. This means that it's really old, really millennia old. It must be, or maybe even more. Let's remember that the Protheans was a really advanced technology from thousands and thousands and thousands years old. So who knows? We'll see. Let me see. Yes, what Ains wrote. Oh, let me see. Did it taste like licking stone that laid in the dirt? Maybe it tastes like that, the water. I don't know. For me, it would be delicious. I hope it doesn't come from the Reaper. Boo. It could come from the Reapers because after all, the Reapers, they happen in other galaxies, right? I mean, the origin of all the Reapers. What I remember is just that for example, that the Reapers had that appearance because they were basing their appearance in the last advanced race that they conquered. That was the race of the Leviathan. Who knows? We don't know, but their world outside of the Milky Way could reveal travel extremely fast. Exactly. Who knows? We gotta discover it. This is why the game is being so interesting, because you can make so many theories. Everything could be connected, or maybe not, but it's fun. They had so much time in between cycles. Maybe they took a stroll of Andromeda as well. Exactly. And actually, Andromeda Galaxy is really close to Milky Way. So maybe they wanted to take a look. Who knows? Yeah, 50k years is a lot. Exactly, with the Protheans. That was a lot. I guess we will find out.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
About that helmet.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge? What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
Oh.
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
We still need to find out the connection between the Remnant and the Scourge. True. Because the Scourge was also harmful to the Remnants, apparently.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you. And you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Oh, tell me about yourself.
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got
Only
lonely
14
sometimes.
siblings.
14? That's insane.
It's insane.
Why? How many do you have?
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Well, actually, not many generations ago, I remember that my grandparents told me back then that they had a lot of siblings. And even the generation of my parents.
I'll come back when I have something.
14 is crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, nowadays for us it's crazy, but yeah, the generation of my parents and of my grandparents, I remember that they were also a lot of people. A lot of siblings. Mother, you wouldn't believe all that has happened since Pathfinder Ryder landed on Aya. I'm sure that you know about the Mushai's rescue, but I suspect you've only heard the official version. Everyone has resistance like to claim credit for bringing her home, but I know for a fact that they could have accomplished it without the Pathfinder. People fear these new aliens will turn out to be like the cat. Don't listen to them. I feel my spirit they've come to help, and you know I'm always right about those things. I wish you could see some of the interesting relics we found on Havarld and elsewhere. I'll bring images next time I visit. Also, I'm not saying Atu anymore. It was nothing particular that ended things. We're just too different. Don't worry, my work still brings me all the happiness I need. Avella. Hey, so she's doing... By the way, we still need to find the guy that has just scanned us. That's what happens when you have no internet, no TV, no nothing each evening. Exactly, I guess. I guess as well. This dagger dates back nearly 4 centuries to the time just after the Scourge appeared. Oh wait, so it was 400 years when the Scourge appeared. So the Scourge appeared when we were still traveling to the Andromeda galaxy. Could it have a connection between what happened to the Milky Way and Andromeda? Because the travel was 600 years and something, if I do not remember wrong. And the Scourge says here, 4 centuries. That is 400 years. Okay, faced with technological dark age, our ancient ancestors learned to fight and hunt without the use of advanced weaponry. Oh, this is the blade is floating. Okay, did not see it. What about this? Until recently, we knew this was a cat tool, but didn't understand its purpose. The scholars have recently determined its use in the exaltation of our people. Though it may be difficult to look at its importance, we learn and understand exaltation to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Ooh, okay. What else is here? Oh, who are you? Hello?
Oh,
did you scan me?
I watched you land.
Hope you're not calling me it anymore.
You heard that. I apologize. I was ignorant.
I do not even remember who was this guy. What do you do?
What's your job around here?
Aelin and I help Avela with her studies. I specialize in restoration.
So you make relics look new.
Do as I can. I'm not a miracle worker, no matter what Avela says. She'll praise Ellen and I to anyone who will listen. Never had a supervisor like that before.
I'll leave you to it.
By the way, I have never told it, but the Angaran also remind me. Have you seen this really old antique Egyptian, the pharaohs that had their masks with some kind of thing besides their head? It reminds me of the design of those, yeah, those things that the pharaohs have when they were buried. I do not know the name for that, but it kind of reminds me of it. Let's see, what is this? Currently updating the display, okay. Oh, but this is for display. First contact with the cat varied amongst our homeworlds. What the cat so confused and Harald with silence, their murder with the ambassador unboiled. They turned our worlds against each other and took advantage of the confusion and chaos. It's important for us all to learn from this moment in history and to present the united front in the face of adversity. Well, yeah, and even is making a weird sound. Good catch, yeah! The ceremonial mask or whatever it's called, yeah. Like for example, the most famous one was from the king Tutankhamun, this king that was really, really young, that his mask is completely impressive. And yeah, they've got these things that it was supposed to be like a piece of cloth. It simulated that, but in a mask, obviously. Funeral mask. Yes, Anakin. By the way, welcome. How you doing? Happy Tuesday. The burial mask. Exactly, exactly. It reminds me of that. Oh, more things. Archaeologists on Havara recently discovered what they believe are pieces from the oldest structure as yet found on the planet. These fragments are literally uprooted by mutating vegetation rising from the underground cavern. Though the exact cultural nature of this find remains unknown, teams of researchers have recently established a permanent dig site to search for more clues.
Ryder.
Oh.
They've got amazing
Pee-wee!
REM tech research going on here.
Of course Pivu is going to be in the museum.
You know, the more I interact with the Angara, the more I feel for them.
Oh, really?
Especially with what we know about exaltation.
Oh.
I can't imagine.
It's imagining.
Believe me, I'm pissed off on their behalf.
You nailed it. That's exactly how I feel. We need to make things right.
Okay, I want to see what's this. Well, we can know for certain theories about this remnant device suggest its function may be to convert rock and sand into nutrient-rich soil. Wow. It could be really useful if they knew how to use it, so they can use it for themselves. What is this? This pottery fragment is believed to be ceremonial decoration from ancient temples of Havara. Okay, so I'm guessing that the new quest that we're going to do for this lady, that we're going to complete the museum. Though we didn't know much about the Remnant or its creators, we determined that the Remnant were present in Helios long before our people. Exactly! The Remnant's purpose appears to be the same as the planetary bolts, to transform a world into thriving, beautiful paradise before the arrival of Pathfinder. Ryder, the Revolution 826. Modern attempts to interact with the Remnant have been unsuccessful, but we're able to coexist with them peacefully here on Aya. Oh, wait, there are things here as well. Though we need to know about our peace-scorched ancestors, evidence points to grand multi-planet society with sophisticated technology. Many recent discoveries indicate our ancestors even traveled past distances between systems. Like, okay, so for that they kind of needed a massive, the relays, you know. Though we have no way of knowing for sure, most scholars theorize our people's early success was due to the remnant technology. Oof, we're learning so many things. Okay, map. Oh, by the way, the guy that scanned us was around here. Yes, it was. But we're going to go this way. Is there anything? No, there's not really anything. Looks like it's called Nemes. Consistent on pieces of striped headcloth worn by the pharaohs in ancient Egypt. It covered the whole crown, behind of the head, and nape of the neck, sometimes also extending a little way down to the back, and had lappets, two large flaps which hung down behind the ears and in front of the both shoulders. Exactly! Thank you for searching for it, Anakin. Yeah. Look at it. It looks so similar. I mean, the Angaran do not have ears, but it looks really, really similar. Maybe if we talk to Angaran, we're going to see it better. But it gives you that even with the ladies, but with the males, you can see it more. Yep. So my theory could be correct. Copy pasting from above. Plot twist. Evil AI shepherd causes scourge ahead of their rival. No! I hope that is not the case, but who knows? It could happen. It also reminds me of a lion's mane. True! That is also true. And I mean, there is a difference between males and females. So yeah, for males it's more... They've got like more of it. Females less of it. And more rounded. Kind of like that. And cheese tacos. Hello, chat. You gotta drink H2O. Now is your turn. And thank you for the virtual broco pets. My good boy who received them. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, happy Tuesday. Okay, let's... I cannot move. Ah! This way. Let's go. For a moment I thought that this guy was Jal, but no, it's not Jal. Where is Jal, actually? Fast travel station. No, we do not want to go there. Holographic messages. We have already seen that. The guy that just scanned me. Where is the guy that has just scanned me? It was here, right? Map. Oh no, it's down there. Oh, Jal is here! Jal! Hello!
Well, what do you think?
I could get used to this.
We take turns living here. You can see why.
That's fair. It's amazing. You seem happy. I want to see both of them. You seem happy.
You're relaxed here. There's a sparkle in your eye.
I am. Thank you. It's nice of you to notice.
You're interesting. I like to notice.
Ooh.
Thank you for making sure that the squad behaves while on Aya.
That's all them. Yeah.
I don't tell them what to do on their own time.
That's not how Paran sees it. I predict jail in your future.
Oh, wait, what? I predict jail in your future? What?
I caught Liam on the bridge the other day, teaching Suvi and Callow an old Angaran folk song.
Oh, really?
At least that's what I told him it was.
So what it was?
Okay.
Don't fret. The marriage can be dissolved by a different song. I'll try to remember it.
What? I think he's a troll.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. Okay.
Hello
who are
there?
you?
I'm working.
Whoa, you're rude. I know him. Oh, this was the woman who scanned me.
You scanned me pretty hard. That wasn't your way of saying welcome, stranger?
I wanted to be discreet.
Noted.
Well, you haven't.
What's your interest in me?
You're an alien on my homeworld. Why wouldn't I be interested?
You could have asked.
Fine. Will you submit to a full spectrum analysis of your biology?
What is that? Who are you?
You haven't even told me your name.
Darnfret. Biological
Yeah, at least
researcher.
invite me to
This is my
dinner or
home.
something. What do you hope to find?
Are you looking for something specific?
We share many external similarities. I want to learn if that holds true internally.
Why
Can't fault
not?
you for being curious. Scan away.
I didn't think you'd comply.
I'm full of surprises.
That you are. When we face extinction, family is our final comfort. Do you understand that?
More than you know. Yeah.
I came to this galaxy with my family. I lost my father on the day I arrived.
But you still carry on his legacy. He knew that, in the end. Family is everything. Not only the one we have now, but the ones that follow us. What will your family look like in 5 generations? 10? How many of you will there be?
You're worried there'll be more of us than you.
I have 23 grandchildren. I want to know what their grandchildren will inherit. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Oh my god, that is too many people. Ugh. Okay, so this is what we've got left to explore over here. He's good with sarcasm. Ciao, right? Yes. Becca, welcome! Finally home and getting cozy. That is so nice. I hope that you have a really lovely evening. I'm really restful as well. How are you doing with the heat and everything? How are you? And thank you so much for coming here and saying hi.
Correlation doesn't imply causality. I hate it when you say that.
I do not really know what they're talking about. It's too darn hot in my part of the world. Oh my, Becca. Now, you're home. Is there time to drink something chill? Cold? Chill, cold, you know. Ice cream and all of that? You know, a treato after a long day of work and dealing with many things. I think that you deserve it. I think I'm going to go down here. Oopsie. Can I scan anything? No, not really. What about this? Decontamination console? Oh.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Oh.
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Oh, it's to go down here.
Very reassuring.
Infirmary. Oh, here they've got their sick people. Oh. I am bad. Oh my. What else is over here that I could scan? Can I talk to anyone? I feel that I'm in a place that I'm not supposed to be. Whoa, but look at the view. Whoosh. Olbeck, hello.
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about. If
Maybe.
you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about human physiology to be much help. Unless you can make use of the ion beds.
Ion beds, what
Is
are
there
they?
something special about the beds here?
They're filled with a negatively charged ion gel.
Oh.
The gel works with our natural electricity to speed recovery.
Ah, makes sense.
Think it'd work on other species?
Without bioelectricity, it would be of small benefit, but it might reduce pain.
Let me see. Learning Angaran medicine.
If Jal takes a hit on my watch, my doctor needs to know how to treat him. Can you point me to
True.
resources she can use to learn your
We
methods?
need to know that.
So you're considering all possibilities. Jal is in good hands. I have medical journals on treating Angaran injuries and preventing complications. You're welcome to upload them to your ship's doctor for study.
Okay. Oh, I cannot ask about... Wait a second.
Is there...
The gel...
I wanted to
Without
ask about
bioelectricity,
this.
it would be of small benefit,
Bioelectricity.
but it might reduce pain.
So you guys are electrically charged?
Our bodies produce a store of electricity that we can dispel in a surge of energy. We use it for short-range communication, healing,
Ooh,
even combat.
that is cool.
I admit, I was surprised to learn your kind doesn't have that ability.
Some of us are biotic. It's similar, kinda.
Oh, yeah?
I would be interested to study biotics.
Ah. Yes, getting that sorted, but Fan Tower only does so much. Our house have heavily built to keep the warmth in. I imagine, Becca, that on winter it must be perfect, but on summer it's like, oh no. But yeah, the fan is going to be your ally during the summer, so you need it. You just need it. Have I missed much? Not really, Becca, because we have come back to the planet of this alien species and I'm investigating and talking with absolutely everyone. My best pal, it is. Actually, I've got a fan with me right now as well, because otherwise it would be impossible. Yeah, people in chat, you gotta take care of yourselves during summer. If you're in the northern hemisphere, fan, cold water, ice cream, stay in the shadows or in the shade. You know, the
I'll get
usual thing
moving.
that we talk over here. Ishare, or, well, I do not really know what he has said. Hello, why do you have a weapon here in the infirmary? Okay. Oh. Ooh.
Ryder.
Wait,
Wish I could join in
Cora!
down there. I could use a workout.
Oh, they're training!
Again, everyone. Center, ground, focus.
They're training! Ah! Can imagine it's worse for you. Kinda. I think that compared to the northern countries, can be a little bit worse. But what I always talk is that your winters, for me, must be horrible. That maybe I say, for example, that 8 degrees Celsius for me is super, super cold, but maybe for you is like 8 degrees Celsius is like spring. And I would be like, no, that is almost winter. Well, not really. The winters here, usually we reach 0 or minus something degrees Celsius. But it really depends. I'm pretty sure that you will do 100 times better with cold weather than I do. But I'm just used to the heat, so, you know, depends. Okay, I think I'm going to speak with Cora. Let's see.
Getting lots
Hello.
of stares. Reminds me of being on Thessia for Asari commando training. We're the aliens.
We represent humanity.
For some Angara, we're the only humans
Oh,
they'll
look
ever
at them.
see. That's
The training
huge.
field.
Whatever happens, we'll make a better show than the Ket.
True. That is true. Quartermaster Istal.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons. Over my objections.
I'm only here to help.
Anything I buy will
Let's
be used
try
to
to
fight
be
Ket.
nice.
You fight our enemy, but you're not one of us. Remember that.
Okay. Is this a sniper rifle? It is. But I'm poor. I cannot buy anything. I do not have credits. Makes me sad. Matt Lucas, hello, welcome. Happy Tuesday. How are you? And you miss winter. I miss winter as well. Seriously, I want summer to be over. And you know something that pisses me off about people here in Spain is just that during all year, people in Spain are like, oh, I want summer to come. I want to be on summertime. And then it comes summertime. And do you know how many people are on the streets from 11 in the morning to 8 in the afternoon? 0 people. 0 people. Seriously, why do you want summer if nobody can go outside? Cold equals cozy. Yes, I agree. Blankets and hot beverages. You are so right. I love so much having a hot chocolate. I know that is so typical, but hot chocolate with a blanket with a rainy day and you're just enjoying a movie or a video game or a book, for me is the best plan ever. But you know. What's okay? We gotta finish examining this and we gotta go to a vault. It's just that I'm taking my time to see what is around here and do a little bit of scanny scan. Arbiter Bragan. Hey.
Learned you were coming.
Oh.
I prepared a date pad on our laws regarding war. Learn them.
Okay. They're playing video games. They're playing video games. And here's where we met Ephra. Oh, I can scan things? Ooh. I'm a spy.
Definitely the Moshai being rescued. Still using adaptive encryption, but from what I can tell,
Things are ugly.
sacrificed to this anger. Soon at this rate.
Good. Fewer Ket to deal with.
Okay, let me see. I could speak with this guy, so let's do it.
Move Team Vayon to replace them.
Oh, I do not see you.
We had a
You're
food
too
in 2
close.
days. Had ammo in 3. They have to fall back.
Sounds like you've got trouble.
Too many Ket, not enough resistance. Have a team that's been in the field for 6 months without resupply.
Holy
They
shit,
won't come
6
in.
months?
Say they're close to taking down a Ket outpost, but I don't know.
Send backup,
If
maybe,
they could do it
right?
alone, they would have by now. Send reinforcements.
Hitting the enemy in one place leaves us vulnerable elsewhere. But you're right. This is the hardest part of my job. Thank you for the advice.
Maybe I mess up, but I don't know. I think that they really need reinforcements.
I expect you to take good care of Jarl out there.
I
Oh,
will.
yeah, I
I'm
will.
sure he'll return the favor.
Don't worry about him. You saved the Moshai. That earned his loyalty. Still wrapping my head around what you found at the Ket facility. That exaltation.
It's awful. Knowledge is power. Awful.
It must be hard for you, realizing what the Ket soldiers are.
Doesn't change what we have to do. It's war. What do you need?
Oh, Blue! Hello, welcome, and happy Tuesday! How you doing? Hello. Thank you for coming here and saying hi. Let me give you a shout out. I was saying at work today, so much nicer, making autumn winter outfits up. That is so cozy. I agree with you, Becca. It's just that those seasons are the best ones. Summer is not nice. Why do people like summer? Why? Well, to be honest, when I was a kid, I loved summer with all my heart because, of course, there was no school. So it was fun because of that. Plus ice cream, plus going to the swimming pool or to the beach. It was always nice. But now, not really. I prefer about 20 degrees, but now with the climate change that only lasts for like a month in both spring and autumn, true! Spring and autumn do not last that long anymore. They're just a couple of weeks and that's all. The rest of the time here, Bulgaria is either way too cold or way too hot. Exactly, so that happens also where I live. Normally, it's just that. There's no... I don't know, it's because of climate change, probably. I'm good, and you? Thanks for the shout out. I'm also doing good. Dealing with the heat, but also playing Mass Effect, so I'm really happy because of that. Okay, we gotta do an interview,
What's your story, Ephra?
Exactly.
You're not getting my personnel file.
Oh.
I'd just like to know who I'm working with.
You want to know what it's like being me? I wake up every morning to fight a war. I send people to kill and die. If I'm lucky, there are more dead Ket than resistance when I go to sleep.
That's a hell of a burden.
Enough personal discussion.
Okay, let's speak about the cat, maybe?
You've been fighting Ket a long time. Any advice?
Your war's different from ours.
It's still a war, and we're not prepared for it.
Wouldn't matter if you were. The Ket aren't a conventional enemy.
Cat origins,
Any
let's
idea
see
where
this.
they came from? A homeworld somewhere.
Exactly.
Each of our colonies heard a different story. I doubt
Oh,
any
different
were
story?
true. They came from far away. That's all we know.
Ever tried following a Ket ship to see where it goes?
Of course we did. Wherever home is, they don't visit.
Do the Ket have a favorite strategy? Something we can exploit?
They switch tactics constantly, almost capricious about it. Makes them unpredictable.
They must have some weakness.
Yes.
They're vulnerable to brute force. That's enough.
So they kind of adapt, the cat. So they adapt and they survive. Maybe because of this gene situation thingy that they do to themselves. So they adapt better to the circumstances, to whatever they're dealing with. We gotta get to know
Ket
them
aren't
better.
mindless monsters. They must care
Investigate
about something.
more.
Slaves, resources,
The
power.
remnant technology,
Same as
they
any
care
conqueror.
about that. Is their
You didn't
top
see the
priority.
exaltation process. Treat it like religion.
They convert us against our will. That's not religion, it's genocide. Every culture has its purpose. Theirs is to take whatever they want.
Let me see. I'm more a spring person. Fall is pretty cool. Me too. For me, my favorite season is autumn. Because I just love all the colors that autumn has got, these warm colors. And I know that slowly the world is kind of decaying because winter is coming, but I really do love autumn. A lot. Winter, I also like it. But for me, it's autumn season, my favorite one. And spring, I also like it. But it lasts so few weeks where I live, and it's such a sad thing. When I was a kid, I loved winter, playing with snow day. Then I changed to summer because of the school holiday. Exactly. When we were kids, I think that we loved summer a lot. Now my favorite is spring, best temperatures and weather. That is also true. Well, in spring, I do not know in your countries, but in my countries, normally in spring, it rains a lot. Plus allergies as well. That is like not the ideal stuff on spring. But apart from that, when spring comes to where I live, it's so beautiful because everything's blooming, everything is green, everything has got a lot of colors, and it's really, really beautiful. I see your point on that. Ephra is such a grumpy pants. He is! Oh my god. I always say that the Ket are like the Borg of Mass Effect. Whoa, Blue, we were doing a lot of theories a few minutes ago. About the Ket and what was going on with them, the origins and all of that, and we're connecting stuff. I'm making theories like, for example, what if the cats were original? For example, my theory is, what if the cats the original cats are the ones that created the remnant technology, and they're going back to that because the cats are using the DNA and the genes of these people to adapt and kind of have their own army. But what if they're looking for the remnant technology because they want to have it back? And then the connection with the Scorch, which is it? And what about the Reapers? Have the Reapers been here before? What if they had? Because they could have been here perfectly because of the technology that the Reapers have of fast traveling. We're doing crazy theories and I love it so far. I know where that home is. You mean about Jal, Risto? Yeah, Jal is going to be... I'm going to become Jal's home. Do you like the spooky vibes too? I like them as well. I love the cozy vibes that Autumn has got, but the spooky vibes also as well. Same, spring only lasts a few weeks and it goes hot like hot. Yeah, holy shoosh. Why we do not have spring? A proper spring and autumn. I want that back. I envy some countries in tropical climates when they have moderate temperatures all year long. That is true. Well, many of those countries, they've got like 2 seasons mainly. The rain season, right? And then like the super hot season. Well, I do not really know, but I think that though the tropical countries have got that. Mainly 2 seasons and that's it. But it's true that they never get too hot with the temperatures or too low. They've got something in between. Oh no, I mean cat's home. Okay. Sorry, I did not get it. Well, but anyways, I'm going to be Zhao's home, and he's going to become my home. You know, we're going to be really cute together. But I see you have Zhao on your mind. What can I say? I have fallen for the horny alien. What can I say? This happened with Garrus as well. Don't blame you, Jal is always on the mind. He's my favorite companion. Oh my god, is this that Blue? Well, at the beginning, I thought that speaking with Jal was speaking like with a rock or with a brick, but it was because he was not showing his emotions, because Angaran are some people that show a lot their emotions, so maybe he did not really want to show all of them, so he will be vulnerable. But then, when I saw the situation going on with the cats, and what the cats do with the Angaran, that basically they turn them into cats, I was like, oh my god, he's got emotional damage. I've got emotional damage as well, so we're going to support each other, and that's it. And fall in love with each other. Maybe. I hope that this romance doesn't make me cry, because I know that some romances are really tragic in the Bioware games. I want something cute to happen.
There's no official Angaran military, just the resistance?
Lost our fleets and armies decades ago. Ket mostly. The rest fell to internal strife. We kept fighting, but our civilians were disorganized, poorly supplied, leaderless. Decades of aimless defiance got us nowhere. I had to make the resistance real.
Oh my god, there's so many questions.
I've seen armed people in uniform. They're not resistance?
Are police? Purely ornamental.
The police.
Gives us the appearance of civilization.
You don't think they're necessary?
If things go bad, the resistance will handle it.
That's up to the governor, isn't it?
Organization?
How is the resistance organized?
Loosely, we operate in cells. Independent strike teams have better odds. If the Ket capture a cell, it doesn't compromise the rest.
Okay, leadership?
How'd you wind up in charge?
So there is a leadership in
Nothing
each of the cells, maybe?
My family was rounded up into a
Oh
Ket
no, we're
slave
talking about
camp.
him.
Last contact I had with any of them was 10 years ago.
They could still be alive.
Didn't figure you for an optimist.
What success have you had against the Ket?
Enemy casualties are up 600% in 3 years. But that's just a number. Every time we destroy a facility, take out a warship, we give our people hope.
And you're not fighting alone anymore.
We'll see.
We're helping! We're helping. Oh, you're gonna smooch on y'all. I am. Yes, not gonna lie, he's the only one I have romance, and will continue romance in Mass Effect Andromeda. So that means that his romance is good. Oh, well, Blue, I was between Betra and Jal. At the beginning, I was actually flirting with Betra. I mean, I think that it got something for Turians. I think that Turians are adorable. When you get to know a Turians, they're adorable. And I also see her story really interesting. I want to become besties with Betra. But yeah, then Jarl appeared and he stole my heart away. My Inquisition playthrough is indicating Iron Bull and Colin, like Inquisitor Romans-wise. Possibly Colin would trigger first. Ooh. Both choices are really, really good. I do not know if you want to know which type of romance you've got with both of them. I like both of them, and I'm going to tell you that the first time that I finished Inquisition, it was with Colin, and I did not regret his romance at all. At all. By the way, with Inquisition, how far have you been, Becca? Oh yes, they are. Veteran romance is cute. Actually, all romances are good, but Jarl is the only one for me. Then I will see it. I will experience it and get to know him. After all, something also that catches my attention is that he's the alien species of Andromeda, so I kind of wanted to see, okay, we're meeting this new guy, this new aliens from another freaking galaxy. This must be really cool. Governor.
What do you think of your governor?
She governs Aya, not the Resistance.
Way to avoid the question. Is there history between you?
Oh.
I can always count on Paran to offer a spirited argument.
You respect her.
She holds her own. Not many do.
Okay, and initiative.
I hope the initiative is making a good impression.
The initiative. Sounds so unthreatening. Like a city planner meeting.
It's kind of what it's meant to be.
City planners don't walk around in battle armor with rifles on their shoulder.
Depends on the city. My point is, we traveled through dark space to build something here.
That's what invaders always say.
Oh my
God. First.
We're not invaders.
Of course.
But to be honest, I do not blame them that they distrust us. I think that they are actually doing good on not trusting us 100%. It's good that we're collaborating, we're getting to know each other, we're going to exchange culture, we're going to exchange this business, market, whatever. We're going to do all of that. It's cool, but we still need to get to know each other. And I think that for building trust, you need years. And also facts of things happening and the proof that we can trust each other.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Okay, let's go. Okay, finally! I think we have finished. We've had, oh, this is new. Thing is, as bad as we thought, the searchers don't care about anyone. The cells recruited efforts have found zero traction. Ironical, better thinking to support the new aliens. A small group have pledged to support resistance and alert us to future cat activities on Kadara. It seems unlikely the enemy would give up on the planet so easily, but maybe the presence of these new aliens has confused them. Regardless, I recommended we abandon recruitment efforts and instead focus infiltration on the local population using deep covers agents. I'll submit a list of candidates in my next report. Now, severe whiteout conditions have made casualty confirmations difficult. Expect these numbers to be adjusted in the next update. Hopefully, they'll be lower. Cat ambush, night patrol. Okay, so this is a report. And Commander de Ted Schaff. No one questions your thinking and will understand that the circumstances we're facing are the unprecedented. However, you should know that people are talking in barracks about this new Nexus aliens. Setting aside how they look, smell, and behave, how can we be expected to trust these things with access to our most secure world? On behalf of my unit, we submit that a so-called Pathfinder crew shouldn't be permitted to roam city without an escort. We're keeping close watch on them. Don't worry, we're not letting them to see us, but it would be easier if we could assign a guard to each visitor whenever they're on Aya. Hope you'll consider the option. They're really distrustful. They're more peaceful and understanding than I expected after initial conflict. That is also true, Risto. That is also true, because I think that after all, they seem like a really intelligent species in the way that they're not really primitive, you know? Because something really primitive is our sense of attacking to defend ourselves, and they're not really doing that. So in that sense, I see that they're really advanced. really surprised me that they access so easily to be in contact with us and accessing their home world. And we got an agent with us. Oh, Bull has a special place in my heart because he was the first one I wrote this. It was. But once I found out that Aaron, Bull, and Doran, I actually think they became my OTP. That is so true. And they're so freaking adorable. I agree. Well, and Blue, to be honest, also, Doran's personal romance with Inquisitor. Oh my god. That story, I also fell in love with it. I think that is also really, really good. I absolutely adore Cooley Wooly romance too. In fact, during the test run for Dragon Age Inquisition with the smooching Colin because of mods. If not, I'm smooching on Colin. There is Blackwell. The drama with this romance is so good me. I know. I understand you so well, Blue. I understand you so well. It's just that every single romance of Dragon Age Inquisition, I think that they've got a really original story and really deep connection with the characters themselves. With everything that you go through, you explore different dimensions of them, different parts that they do not show to anyone unless you romance them, and they're incredible. They're so unique, and they're really good. I think that any option is going to be good if you want a really good romance story. For example, Cassandra's romance is so good, in my personal opinion. You know, with novel book situation. I love that. I had to go back in a few hours as for some reason. Oh wait, I cut off a few quests. Honestly, I'm not sure. Taking a pause from the game right now because it's so big. Something related to Hawk and Crestwood. Oh yes, that is the second main quest. The second main quest that I think that you gotta do right now in the game, because you're in Act 2, and I think that in Act 2 there were two main quests, and the one that you say of Crestwood and Hawk, that is the first part of the main quest of the second act. I think it's a little bit messed up to say all of this. But yeah, Becca, if you're feeling that is too much right now, you need to rest from the game. I think that you're doing something really wise, because it's actually a really big game. There is a lot to do there. There are a lot of secondary quests, so I understand that it can be overwhelming. Once you take a break from it and come back, I think that it will be easier for you. Okay, so I'm glad you're pro at knowing where I am. It's just that Dragon Age Inquisition is one of my favorite games. I have already played it 3 times and a half. And I say 3 times and a half because the first time I started the game, I never finished it. But well, yeah, I'm a geek. I just love that game a lot. Need to go back with a fresh brain. Exactly. I think that you do something really correct with video games. You had to do what you feel like. If you feel like playing a game non-stop, that is fine. If you feel that you need to pause, that is completely fine as well. Because there is nothing worse than forcing yourself on playing a game that at the moment you do not really feel like it. In my opinion. Okay, we have done a lot of things, so we're going to fast travel and go to the vault. Let's go to the vault. Oh my god, I want to go to the vault already. I want to see this one. Yeah. I need to go and see a new vault. Let's go. And I'm going to save the game first, and let's go.
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years.
Wow.
There's always been an active display
Hello,
for Aya.
hello, welcome, and happy Tuesday. How are you doing?
Let's see what we can do.
Good to see you.
Sam?
Yes.
Is that a map?
This is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos?
Seems like a map.
Tell me, what are you seeing?
Very similar, yeah,
I
but
think what we
without
need
the
to figure out
stars.
is what's different. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However,
they're not connected to each other, but to this place.
This image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian.
That is what my father
and it looks
opened.
Like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
It's amazing.
Thank you. This is unbelievable. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where, Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
Shoosh. Let me see, Becca, how are you finding this one compared to the previous games? Okay, I'm liking the game so far. Compared to the other games, to original Mass Effect trilogy is really, really different. You can see some things that it reminds you of the original trilogy, but so far I'm liking it. This one is more about exploration, and you're more like an explorer, someone that is there to discover a brand new galaxy. The other game was more like you were a soldier, you gotta fight a lot. It was a more linear game. But in this one, you've got more freedom. Actually, a lot of people of chat have told me that this is like the Inquisition of Mass Effect. You know, and they're completely right. But so far, I'm enjoying it a lot. Let's see, I'll fight for everyone. Gonna make him so sorry. Give it all I've got. We'll find his weakness. I'm going to... I think I'm going to say this one.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down. For all our sakes.
Ooh, fancy.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship.
I'm kind of using my AI technology of
Meet me
Sam
there.
with the Remnant technology, I think? I think I'm doing that, right? Okay, Meridian.